We're here at London EV Show. We're at the end of day 2. We've got a very special guest with us, one of our exhibitors. It's Jeff Borman from Recyclus Group. Jeff, how have you found the show?
It's been a steady flow, some good quality visitors and leads that we've received, and
Great.
some follow-up. You know, our business is never immediate, but it's about the follow-up, and people are so interested in recycling at the moment, and there's the need for it.
Yeah, of course.
So we have that solution.
Great.
Yeah.
And Recyclus Group, what do you do? Tell the people at home.
Yeah, Recyclus Group is set up in 2019 and is well funded by the Technology Minerals PLC, which is ethical mining for lithium and cobalt and nickel.
Wow.
And we're creating this circle of the full economy, really, of batteries, where we can take lithium batteries and lead-acid batteries. This show is primarily about the EV side and the hybrid, but the lithium batteries can be recycled, not to the myth that people are putting out that they can't.
Yeah.
And we can transport them safely. Even if they are damaged, we can transport them. We've got our own boxes that we're having certified at the moment, rather than having to buy them from Germany or somewhere else. And then we'll collect them from different parts of the country, and then we'll test them to see if we can recover some cells or modules for reuse where we're allowed, and they'll go back into storage. We'll sell that on to other people to manufacture the storage and take on that responsibility. But then, failing that, the battery will go through our state-of-the-art bespoke processing plant that we can extract the one of the problems with lithium batteries, everybody know from your mobile phones to cars and everything, that they occasionally catch fire. And yes, luckily it's occasionally, but when they get damaged you need to control that. And when you process them, if you just smash them up, they would catch fire and go off like a Roman candle. But in reality, if you control that, and our IP is around about controlling that process in that first stage, so you break that battery up and then recover the electrolyte, and then once we've got down to that stage, we can separate the metals, the aluminiums, the coppers that are on the cathode and anode and
this is
the casing.
Very technical stuff.
And
he
then,
really knows his stuff, doesn't he? It's a good job.
So sorry, I've run it going on. But,
I'm loving it. It's great. It's great. It's great to hear that this myth, this mythical pile of batteries, is actually non-existent because you can recycle them.
Yes, and at the end of the day, you end up, there's this common thing called a black mass, and it's simply because it does look like a black mass of powder. And inside that, you have the nickel and the cobalts and the other elements that are really from the coatings of the batteries on the cells, and we can recover that. Unfortunately, there's nobody in the UK who can process that yet.
Wow.
So that has to go over to Canada, US, Far East or Europe for processing. But we've got a 2-year research program to actually take that further, to create precursors to go back into the battery industry.
And at the minute, your recycling is done in the UK?
Yeah,
that part of the process?
Yes, at the moment we should be set up, and the plant's been built, but the facilities are in progress of being refurbished and put in place, and licensing in place. So within the first quarter next year we'll be able to process and up to about 5 tonnes an hour if we can get that material.
Wow.
So it's a fully commercial process rather than a prototype. We obviously want to expand that over the next 5 years. We want to put a number of plants around UK and Europe.
Wow, that's amazing.
And the plant is all UK made, manufactured in Birmingham.
In Birmingham?
Yes.
Not too far from me, well, an hour and a half, so yeah, that's amazing. So honestly, some of the businesses that we've had here have been phenomenal. It's you know, so varied. Have you been able to, you know, create some business partnerships perhaps with them in the future?
Yes. With some of the companies here we've met with, and we can see that future business for collection of batteries in terms of take back and manufacturing and that, so we can we'll create that source of supply, if you like.
Great.
And we're not totally new. We have been collecting batteries for a little while, but having our own processing plant is amazing, really, and really looking forward to it. And it's exciting times. It is exciting, and the growth is phenomenal of the EV take back.
And it's I don't know what it is, but it feels like we're on the foot of something really special, because it's so collaborative. Not even just cars, but vehicles in general, whether that be in the air or public transport.
Well, you know, one of the inquiries we've had today, I think, today was from the aeronautical, from the aircraft side.
From the London EV show?
Yes.
Wow, that's amazing.
So that was about the batteries that are going in aeroplanes.
Wow.
And we also know that one of the customers we're talking with is looking to supply batteries for the trains and buses and things like that. So
amazing.
Yes.
Oh, well, we're glad to have you here, Jeff. And these collaborations are shaping the future, not just in the UK, but globally, like you said.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely. So thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us and for being here, because it's really important, and we can't wait to see the plant when it's finished.
Yep,
that'd
be
great.
An invite.
Yes, I'd love one, please. This is on camera, by the way. Thank you so much,
with
Jeff.
a pleasure.